Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Read a rather interesting little article on WorldNet Daily. I will attach the link, you're not going to have to look for it. And this is in regard to a Senate race that's taking place in Colorado. And the senator that's been there since, I guess, 2009, Senator Mark Udall. And you need to know a little bit about Mark. His background in some aspects is similar to Jeffrey the Flake Flake, because Jeffrey the Flake Flake was a congressman for 10 years before he jumped into the Senate. Mark's the same thing. Mark was a congressman for 10 years before he also jumped into the Senate. And he's been there almost 6 years. Now, what's interesting about Mark Udall is that he's never run a business. He's a typical career politician. No clue as to what the real world is because he hasn't lived in it for 16 years. No different than Jeffrey the Flake Flake or Senator John McCain or any of these long-term dingbats. Now, there's a gentleman that's running against him. His name is Alan Weh, W-E-H. Now, there's distinct differences between the two. Number one, Alan is a retired colonel from the United States Marine Corps. Alan has earned a Silver Star, 2 Bronze Stars, 3 Purple Hearts, and 5 Air Medals. He also fought valiantly in Vietnam, the Gulf War, the Somalia conflict, and the Iraq War. Now, what did Mark Udall do? Well, what Mark did was when he supposedly graduated, I believe in 1970, he moved to England. Why? Well, to avoid being drafted into the Vietnam War. So you've got someone here that's a war hero, not only on one conflict. Again, Vietnam, the Gulf War, Somalia, and the Iraq War. He's earned 5 Air Medals, 3 Bronze Stars. He's had, 2 Bronze Stars, 3 Purple Hearts, and a Silver Star. And what's Mark Udall earned? Well, he's earned a free ride for about 16 years at the expense of the American taxpayer. I cannot see a single military person or military family member, Democrat, Independent, what have you, voting for Mark Udall, who has never done anything other than to serve himself. That's what I think. So I'm cheering for Alan Weh. I hope that he becomes the next senator for Colorado. We have got to demand change. We cannot allow these long-term representatives to continue feeding at the public trough. They do not relate to what you, myself, or any other American that isn't a long-term politician like Hillary Rotten Clinton